So right back into the action. Mbappe, great vision.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Koundé could go all the way here. Nesta played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Vinicius Junior.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard running with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to clear it. Tchouaméni, well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get free. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hazard. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He's in a good position here. And it's made its way to him. It's a sweeping cross. Deftly away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 15.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ibrahimovic. Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per
Tchouaméni.
il numero 4.
And it's
Il
Koundé.
numero 22. Il numero 5. Il numero
Koundé.
11. Cambio di giocatori.
Lovely bit of skill. And he's well positioned here. And that has been cleared. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Dembele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's in a great position here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero
So,
18.
third corner of the game.
Viene sostituito con il numero 25.
Wirtz with the short one. This looks promising. Has to go back here. And the finish! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Wirtz receives it in a good position here. Now it's Haaland. That is Conte. Yildiz.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played with finesse. That's a decent clearance. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. He's chosen to go back. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. There's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them. Koundé. Can he get on the end of this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, such a clever touch. Vieira. Barella. All played for Dembele. He won't be happy with that one. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. João Neves. Over to the right flank.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Italy appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. That's tidy. Cucurella. And it's played it. Towering header! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good running with the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Neves. And here's Mbappe. Showing good feet. Caught offside that time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tchouaméni. João Cancelo. Threads one in. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Mbappe is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. That's going across goal. Deftly away. That was good alertness. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Strokes it back. Barella.
This is the time you need that pace.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bellingham running with intent. Can he get it through? João Neves. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Cancelo. And it's Neves. Bellingham touches it back.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Pelé. Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Vieira. Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Neves. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And the pass is intercepted. Barella. And Cucurella. Pelé. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Brazil get the second half started.
Italy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Chance here to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Walker with a definite fell there. Tchouaméni. And it's Neves. And here's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. And he's gone backward here. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. João Neves. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pelé. Tchouaméni. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fab. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Vinicius Junior being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And it's Barella.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pelé. Italy have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee has just said play on. Bellingham can clear it away. Barella. And it's Barella. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Pelé. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Brazil have a free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 15. Numero 17.
Rafael Varane. 75 minutes played.
Il numero 5. Il numero 11. Il numero 22. Il numero 23. Il numero 4. Cambio di giocatori.
Mbappe. Good ball, good and the finish! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Haaland, knocks it out wide. That is lovely. That is Conte. Look at the space here. Nicely spread. Drills one in. And he can thump it away.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking for options for movement.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Hazard with the short one. And here's Hazard. Oh, that's neat. Hakimi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is it. That was the last kick of the game. So, that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 18. Lascia il campo per il
No
numero
winner
25.
in 90, 30 more to come. Italy did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Haaland. That is Conte. Hakimi picks it up out wide. That's an excellent interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left. Yildiz. Thuram. Wirtz. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shoots! It's hit the upright. Cross from Cancelo. Varane can get it clear. Nuno Mendes. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Dembele plays it short. Nice control. That's... Can he finish? Oh, big chance, and it is promptly followed by the whistle. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. He's picked his way through, looks across and plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. There's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kyle Walker.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kyle Walker. Yildiz has found the net here, of course. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So here comes the ultimate pressure moment. Penalties are imminent. I think we're just about ready. All eyes on him as he places the ball. Mbappe is over the first kick. And no mistake.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Haaland pondering where to put it. (1-1). So both teams on the board. So on to the second man.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
Hazard, second in line for them. Big character, big moment, big save. Italy with this chance to pull two clear. Of course, and that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Made it look easy.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Italy are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Will that prove decisive?
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Saved! And that will be that! Italy have won it by... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just judged, surely! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely weighted ball. Pele, now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's picked it up out wide, and this is Ibrahimovic. Koundé, and it's Neves. More and more pressure on the ball here, and it's Ibrahimovic. João Neves, and this is Pele. João Cancelo. Barella has given away a free kick. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Gabriel deals with that comfortably.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pele.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mbappe. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, this looks sharp. João Neves. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pele running with the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's heaved it away. Vieira. And he's chosen to go back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Barella. Here's Vieira. Cucurella. And it's Vieira. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And it is having a shot! João Cancelo has got himself a free kick. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. And it's made its way to him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's played it back.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries a deft little ball. It's out for a goal kick. Koundé. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance here to counter. João Neves. Lovely feet.
Ci sarà un
Oh, well
minuto di
played.
recupero.
Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. João Neves. It's a really well-measured ball. That's really well cleared. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Italy unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
João Cancelo. Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. Barella, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Koundé. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ibrahimovic gets across and deals with it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Koundé. Tchouaméni. Italy still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Cucurella. That's Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Vinicius Junior currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7, Ibrahimovic. Numero 9, numero 6,
And it's
numero
Walker.
15. Lasciano il
Oh,
campo
lovely
per
bit of skill.
il numero 5,
Vieira.
il numero 11, il numero 22.
Your
il
impression
numero
so far,
4.
Jim?
Attenzione,
We've not
una
seen much from this
sostituzione.
team as a whole, Peter.
Big chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. This looks promising. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Italy really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Off the post! Cucurella. He's on it, can he get away? Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Barella with the short one. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2, then. They've played it short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Thuram! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Italy really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero
Corner
17.
number 3 coming up.
Viene sostituito con il numero 23.
Yildiz goes short. Cucurella. Can he get it through? That's put paid to the danger. "75 minutes played. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He can run onto that. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Italy are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
He's just misjudged that one. Oh, easy pickings there. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tchouaméni, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Gabriel makes the interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Koundé tries from a long way out. Cucurella. Nesta goes sliding in. And it's Walker.
Ci saranno 5
Vinicius
minuti di
Junior.
recupero.
5 minutes to add. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, can they get him away? Stood up well to him there. Vinicius Junior.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
And he's had it nicked away. He's having a hit! That's it. There will be time for no more. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's one of these games where both have plenty to think about. I don't think it was by design the game ended this way. A listless loss and unconvincing win, depending on which perspective you want to look at it from.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. He is through here. And he was quick to react. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Now it's Bellingham. Barella opts for safety. Looking for the run. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. João Neves. Pelé. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Barella. Now this could be a chance, and he's gone backward here. That is lovely. Cucurella. Oh, good effort!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
João Neves. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bellingham proves too strong. Driving on and making good progress. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. He's on it, can he get away? He's chosen to go back.
Brazil really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. And it's Cucurella. That's Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Barella. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham makes a move down the right. Knocks it out wide. To Barella. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well read. And the danger is averted. Threads one in. And this is Pellet. Shot a goal! João Neves. Pepe. João Neves. And it's Tchouaméni. João Cancelo. It's Vinicius Junior. Vieira. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, such a clever touch. Turns back here, probably the best option. Barella. Can he get it through? Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. Lovely feet. Plays it in low. Varane tries to clear. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. And it's Cancelo. Strong running down that left flank. Bellingham. Mbappe. That's very neat. Delivers the ball. Courtois claims it without any fuss. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well read, nice interception. Over to the other side. Bellingham. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Now there's a fine ball. And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Italy clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He is just caressing the ball. It's a good one he's making out on the left. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior does well to get it back. Vieira. Vinicius Junior. Koundé cuts it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Tchouaméni couldn't squeeze it through. Played through into space. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's found a way through. And he's quick to get rid. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get onto this? Very nicely done. Pele makes a dash for it. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7, Ibrahimovic. Numero 15, numero 9.
Now it's Tchouaméni.
Numero 6, numero 17.
Lovely bit of skill.
Lasciano il campo per
Well, now here's a good battle,
5,
bicep to
il numero
bicep.
22, il numero 11, il numero 4, il numero 23. Cambio di giocatore.
Vieira. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Cucurella gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's forced to go back. He's looking wide. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Gabriel with a fine tackle.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Varane. Valverde with a definite foul there. Koundé sends it crossfield. Tchouaméni.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Valverde. And he's quick to return it. Tchouaméni.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
And it's Cancelo. That's tidy. And the counter is on. Quality ball. Hazard. And he welcomes it in. And he's straight offside.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So here comes a substitution. Hazard. Pepe. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, he was eager to take that. And it's Rice. Passing nice and neat.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Davis. Ball in towards the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a
Viene
difference.
sostituito con il numero 25. Attenzione, un cambio.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Dembele. Yildiz. Hakimi gets a foot in here. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Played into space. And it's Rice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to pass it through. Valverde. And it's Vieira. Nuno Mendes. And here's Thuram. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Yildiz goes short. Nuno Mendes. And he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well,
And we're halfway through extra time. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here. And we're off for the final time. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rice plays it short. Quick look, then plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Has he won it? He just might have won it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Italy have taken the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
(1-0) as we head towards the end. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Always goal side. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Haaland. He's had it taken off him. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think it's safe to say that results like this will come as a huge confidence boost, Peter, and you can never have too many of those. It's smiles all round. You can see what it means to them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.